The Spygate scandal unfolds. New information reveals a possible listening device was discovered at the White House. One America's Jack Posobiec breaks down this exclusive story.
One America News can now report that White House Secret Service, during a standard sweep of an equipment upgrade, detected anomalous emissions in at least 2 locations in the White House. The decision was then made by the White House Communications Agency, WACA, to then ask for a specialized sweep, and the Secret Service concurred, so the teams went all in. Many of the secure and unsecure phones and devices managed by WACA are being swapped out. A recent immediate request for $30,000 in new router gear was made to Army Cyber Command at Fort Gordon last Wednesday, hoping for quick delivery for immediate install. This was not due to an equipment outage. The equipment request to Army Cyber Command required a sign-off by the commander because it was short notice and nobody had an account that could handle the funds on such short notice, and this was done outside of the normal procurement process. Additional sources have stated to One American News that the anomalous emissions detection resulted in a Tempest evaluation of the White House done by WACA request. Tempest is an NSA specification referring to spying on information systems through leaking emanations, including unintentional radio or electrical signals, sounds, and vibrations. Protecting equipment from spying is done with distance, shielding, filtering, and masking. The Tempest standards mandate elements such as equipment distance from walls, amount of shielding in buildings and equipment, and distance separating wires carrying classified versus unclassified materials, filters on cables, and even distance between shielding in wires or equipment and building pipes. The Secret Service, for their part, responded to a One American News request that they do not comment on ongoing investigations. And all of this comes on the heels of the firing of the head of Secret Service and the possible breach of security by a potential Chinese spy with malware devices in recent weeks. At one point, a Secret Service agent also inserted the malware device into his laptop at Mar-a-Lago. Many in Trump world are now raising questions about the security of presidential communications at the White House and Mar-a-Lago, and asking if this has anything to do with the recently released Strzok Page text messages implying that they wanted to use Pence's chief of staff to cultivate spies within the White House on Trump. We will continue to follow this story as it develops. For One American News, I'm Jack Posobiec.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.